Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIPS Home School. Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Here I am Kamrun, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 9, today I am going to take your English first paper. Now today's topic is Lesson 3, Unit 18. So all of you take your English photo book and go to Unit 8, Lesson 3. That means today we will know about the Statue of Liberty, and we will read the passage, and in section A, B, C there is the listening test, and we will do it in our class, in our physical class. And now we will go to the passage, that means section D. Read the text and answer the following questions. The French sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi was assigned to design and complete a sculpture, Liberty, enlightening the world, within 1876, so that it could be a gift for the Americans on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the American Declaration of Independence. The statue was a joint venture between the USA and France. The French people built the statue and assembled it in the States, and the people of the USA built the pedestal for the statue. So pedestal means the platform where you can place the statue. So this is a joint venture, and all of you can go to your book and you can see the statue of the picture of the Statue of Liberty. So it is a joint venture between USA and France, and France built it to built it as a gift for the Americans on the occasion of 100th anniversary of the American Declaration of Independence. Raising money for the pedestal was completed in August 1885. The construction of the pedestal was finished in April 1886. In the meantime, France completed the statue in July 1884. They sent it to New York by the French warship Isère in 1885. While transporting the statue, it was split up into 350 pieces and packed in 214 crates. So now look, so raising money for the pedestal was completed in August 1885, and the construction of this pedestal was finished in April 1886, and during this time France completed the statue, and they completed in 1884, and then they sent it to the New York City by a French warship, and the name of this French warship is Isère, and when in 1885. So during the transportation they split up this statue into 350 pieces and then packed them in 214 crates, that means in 214 boxes, different boxes. Okay, now we will go to our next page 119. Now look, it took 4 months to put the statue together and place it on the pedestal. Thousands of people saw the unveiling ceremony of the Statue of Liberty on 28 October 1886. So it took it took 4 months to join all the pieces and place the statue on the pedestal, and then they unveiled it on 28 October 1886, and thousands of people gathered there to observe this ceremony. Okay, the freedom that the statue stands for is not stationary. The broken chain wrapped around her feet, sticking out from the bottom of her robe, symbolizes her free forward movement, enlightening the world with her torch, free from oppression and slavery. So the statue symbolizes, her broken chain wrapped around her feet, and which is sticking out from the bottom of her robe, symbolizes the free movement, the free forward movement. That means enlightening the world with her torch, and there is a torch in her hand, and it symbolizes the freedom of freedom from oppression and slavery. The statue's original torch was the first part constructed in 1876. It was replaced by a new copper torch covered in 24 karat gold leaf in 1984. The torch is lighted by floodlight at night. The original torch is currently located in the lobby of the monument. Access to the torch has been closed since 1916. So the original torch was first constructed in 1876, but it was replaced by a copper torch, and the torch was covered in 24 karat gold leaf in 1984, and the torch was also lighted at night, and the original torch was found in the lobby of the monument, and the access to the torch has been closed since 1916. That means before that people can enter to that torch. From 28 October 2011, on her 125th anniversary, the Statue of Liberty was also named Liberty Enlightening the World Wide Web. The credit goes to a series of new webcams placed around her torch. Several amazing views will be just a click of a mouse away. On clear days, 3 cameras provide unobstructed views of scenes far and near. 2 cameras provide an ultra-wide angle interactive view of the famous Golden Torch. The remaining camera looks downwards towards the crown of the Statue of Liberty, her face and the tablet she is holding, so a person can have access to the webcam's live feed of the Statue of Liberty from anywhere in the world. Now look, on her 125th anniversary, that means on 28 October 2011, this statue was named Liberty Enlightening the World Wide Web, and there is a reason. Now look, they added a series of web cams around the torch, and now look, on clear days, 3 cameras provide unobstructed views of scenes far and near, so you can see the structure of the torch. And now look, 2 cameras provide an ultra-wide angle interactive view of the famous Golden Torch, and remaining cameras looks downwards towards the crown of the Statue of Liberty. That means from anywhere of the world you can see the live Statue of Liberty. You can see the live feed of the Statue of Liberty from anywhere in the world through the access of these webcams. Okay, so this is about Statue of Liberty. Now look, there some question, you will do it as your homework. Okay, so it will be your HW8. Now look, on what occasion did the French government give the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Number 1. So on what occasion? Do you know? Yes, at first all of you will go through the passage and then you will write your answer. That means on the occasion of commemorating the centennial of USA Declaration of Independence in 1886. Okay, that means for this reason the French built this Statue of Liberty so that they can gifted it on this day. And number 2, when did she reach her destination? So when did she reach her destination? So it is given here in the passage, that means 1885 here in the second paragraph. Now number 3, how was she transported? And how was she transported? We all if you read this passage, you will know that it was transported by the French warship, and the name of this French warship was Israel. And how? Now look, number 3, how was she transported? And how was she transported? So before transporting the statue, it was divided into 350 pieces and then packed in 214 crates. So now look, you will take the help of the last line to give the answer of question number 3. Now we will go to question number 4. How has new technology made it possible for people to see the statue from anywhere they are? How? Yes, we all know that using the web cams attached to it. From 2011 people can people can see the statue from anywhere of the world. That means a series of new webcams is placed around the torch of the statue, so any person can have a view to the live feed of the Statue of Liberty, through these webcams. Now number 5, what do you understand by the expression enlightening the world? So what do you understand by this expression? Yes, I know that enlightening the world means removing the darkness from the world by the help of education. Okay, by the help of education, an educated man can lead a life free from oppression and slavery. So the Statue of Liberty symbolizes what? Symbolizes the freedom of symbolizes the freedom. Okay, that means you will remove the darkness, and an educated person can remove the darkness of oppression and slavery. So although we will go through lesson 3 of unit 8, that means the Statue of Liberty, and then you will do your homework. This is homework number 8. You will write the answer of the 5 question answer which are related to our today's lesson. So dear students, that's all for today. I hope you have understood our today's topic. All of you will go through your textbook and then you will do your homework. So dear students, see you again. Allah Hafiz.